Tensions soared at a recent Hispanic town hall when former President Donald Trump described January 6 as a day of love, leaving the audience visibly disturbed. As the moment went viral, it has become yet another reminder of the lingering controversies surrounding the Capitol riot and Trump's role in it. At a Univision town hall intended to connect with Hispanic voters, Donald Trump once again sparked controversy as he attempted to downplay the events of January 6, 2021. Facing a question from Ramiro Gonzalez, a Republican voter from Tampa, Trump described the violent Capitol insurrection as a peaceful gathering of supporters, labeling it a day of love despite the chaos and violence that took place. Gonzalez, who sought clarity on Trump's actions and inactions during his presidency, especially on that day, looked on as the former president defended himself with statements that caused visible discomfort in the room. What followed was an audience reaction that swiftly went viral, showing how deeply divided the nation remains over the events of January 6. For Trump, it was another attempt to rewrite the narrative, but for those present, his words only further fueled concerns over his handling of the crisis. Trump's response at the town hall came after a direct and pointed question from Gonzalez, who asked why he should support Trump again when even his own vice president had refused to back him. The audience watched as Trump first deflected the criticism, shifting blame onto others and defending the actions of his supporters. Nothing was done wrong at all, he insisted, suggesting that the hundreds of thousands of people who had gathered in Washington were there for the election, not him. His casual dismissal of the violence left many audience members stunned, with the camera capturing reactions of disbelief and discomfort, particularly among the women in attendance. While Trump tried to frame the day as a peaceful protest, claiming that his supporters were unarmed and that a few strange things had happened, the reality of the Capitol riot told a different story. Over 140 police officers were injured that day, and 5 individuals lost their lives in connection with the event, including Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick and protester Ashley Babbitt. Trump's assertion that January 6 was marked by love was at odds with the Justice Department's ongoing prosecutions, where over 1,200 people have been charged with crimes ranging from trespassing to assaulting law enforcement. The most jarring part of Trump's response came when he mentioned Babbitt's death, saying, "Ashley Babbitt was killed, nobody was killed." The contradiction in his words seemed to echo throughout the room. One woman visibly winced as others shook their heads in disbelief. The audience's reaction, now viral on social media, underscored the disconnect between Trump's portrayal of events and the reality experienced by those who witnessed or were impacted by the violence of that day. Kamala Harris's campaign quickly capitalized on the viral moment, posting a video zooming in on the perplexed expressions of the town hall attendees, further intensifying the scrutiny surrounding Trump's response. Trump's downplaying of January 6 has been a recurring theme in his recent campaign trail appearances. His comments at this town hall, however, struck a particularly discordant note with an audience that expected more accountability. His attempt to paint the crowd that gathered that day as peaceful patriots, rather than a violent mob, clashed with the reality of the damage done. The Capitol insurrection remains a sore point for many Americans, and this town hall only amplified the sharp divisions that still persist. The viral reaction to Trump's remarks at the town hall is just the latest in a series of contentious moments surrounding the events of January 6. As he continues his 2024 campaign, Trump's attempt to reshape the narrative of that fateful day has stirred emotions, both among his supporters and detractors. The tension captured in the crowd's expressions serves as a stark reminder of the deep fractures still present in American politics. As the debate over Trump's actions continues, his ability to regain the trust of voters like Ramiro Gonzalez hangs in the balance, clouded by the unresolved legacy of January 6.